Question 1. What should you do when you see a trolley station sign while driving in urban areas? A. Increase your speed to pass the area quickly. B. Look out for trolleys and prepare to stop or yield. C. Ignore the sign as it only applies to public transportation. Answer B. Look out for trolleys and prepare to stop or yield. Awareness of trolleys and preparedness to stop or yield is crucial near a trolley station sign to ensure safety. Question 2. How does a pedestrian crossing sign affect your speed and awareness in residential zones? A. It has no effect on driving speed or awareness. B. Increase speed to minimize traffic congestion. C. Slow down and increase awareness for potential pedestrians crossing. Answer C. Slow down and increase awareness for potential pedestrians crossing. A pedestrian crossing sign indicates areas where drivers should be particularly vigilant for pedestrians. Question 3. Upon encountering a wrong-way sign while driving, what immediate actions should you take? A. Continue driving while looking out for signs of correct direction. B. Slow down, safely stop, and seek to correct your direction. C. Increase speed to find a way out faster. Answer B. Slow down, safely stop, and seek to correct your direction. If you see a wrong way sign, it means you're going against traffic, which is dangerous. Question 4. What is the significance of a no passing zone sign on a 2-lane road, and how should it alter your driving behavior? A. It indicates a passing maneuver is safer here than in other areas. B. No change in driving behavior is needed. C. It means passing is prohibited due to potentially hazardous conditions. Answer C. It means passing is prohibited due to potentially hazardous conditions. A no passing zone sign indicates areas where visibility or road conditions make passing unsafe. Question 5. When you come across a keep right sign on a divided highway, what does it indicate about the road ahead? A. The road will widen, allowing for more passing opportunities. B. There may be an obstruction or split in the road requiring you to keep right. C. The sign is for decoration and has no real purpose. Answer B. There may be an obstruction or split in the road requiring you to keep right. Keep right signs are used to guide traffic safely around medians or obstructions. Question 6. Describe the appropriate response to a cross traffic ahead sign when approaching an intersection. A. Speed up to minimize the time spent at the intersection. B. Proceed without caution as cross traffic will yield. C. Slow down and be prepared to yield to cross traffic. Answer C. Slow down and be prepared to yield to cross traffic. Cross traffic ahead signs warn of intersections where other vehicles may cross your path, requiring caution. Question 7. How should a truck rollover reduce speed sign influence your driving on curvy roads, especially in wet or icy conditions? A. Ignore the sign if you are not driving a truck. B. Maintain your current speed, relying on road traction. C. Reduce your speed to prevent potential rollovers or loss of control. Answer C. Reduce your speed to prevent potential rollovers or loss of control. This sign warns of conditions where high speeds could lead to rollovers, applicable to all vehicles. Question 8. What are the obligations of a driver when a right lane must turn right sign is present at an intersection? A. Drivers in the right lane may choose any direction. B. Drivers in the right lane must turn right at the intersection. C. Drivers can stop indefinitely in the right lane to wait for a clear path. Answer B. Drivers in the right lane must turn right at the intersection. This sign directs traffic flow and prevents confusion at intersections. Question 9. Upon seeing a Men at Work sign, how should you adjust your driving to ensure the safety of road workers and yourself? A. Accelerate to quickly pass the work zone. B. Continue at normal speeds, watching for workers near the travel lanes. C. Slow down and follow any temporary traffic control signs or signals. Answer C. Slow down and follow any temporary traffic control signs or signals. Men at work signs indicate construction zones where reduced speeds and heightened awareness are crucial. Question 10. If you encounter a trolley crossing the road near a trolley station sign, what right-of-way rules apply? A. The trolley always has the right-of-way. B. Vehicles have the right-of-way over trolleys. C. Right-of-way is determined by which vehicle arrives first. Answer. A. The trolley always has the right-of-way. Trolleys cannot maneuver quickly, so vehicles must yield to them, especially near stations. Question 11. How should drivers react to a pedestrian crossing sign when pedestrians are waiting to cross, but the pedestrian light is red? A. Proceed if the pedestrian light is red, as pedestrians should wait. B. Stop and allow pedestrians to cross regardless of the pedestrian light. C. Continue cautiously, observing if pedestrians begin to cross. Answer. A. Proceed if the pedestrian light is red, as pedestrians should wait. Drivers should follow the traffic signals, but always be prepared for pedestrians who may cross unexpectedly. Question 12. What is the correct course of action if you mistakenly enter a one-way street with a wrong-way sign? A. Continue to the nearest exit or turnoff. B. Reverse back to the street entrance. C. Safely stop and wait for police instruction. Answer. C. Safely stop and wait for police instruction. If safely possible, turn around. If not, wait for a safe opportunity or assistance to correct your direction without causing danger. Question 13. During what situations is it permissible to overtake another vehicle in an area marked by a no passing zone sign? A. When the vehicle ahead is moving significantly below the speed limit. B. It is never permissible to overtake in a no passing zone. C. When overtaking bicycles or other non-motorized vehicles. Answer. B. It is never permissible to overtake in a no passing zone. These zones are marked to indicate areas where passing could be dangerous. Question 14. How does a keep right sign at a road obstruction dictate your lane choice and maneuvering? A. Merge left to avoid the obstruction. B. Keep right, as the sign indicates an obstruction in the left lane. C. The sign suggests that both lanes will merge ahead. Answer. B. Keep right, as the sign indicates an obstruction in the left lane. The sign directs traffic to move or stay right to safely navigate past the obstruction. Question 15. What precautions should be taken when approaching a blind intersection marked with a cross traffic ahead sign? A. Increase speed to spend less time crossing the intersection. B. Stop completely before the intersection, then proceed when safe. C. Slow down and look both ways before crossing the intersection. Answer. C. Slow down and look both ways before crossing the intersection. Blind intersections require extra caution due to limited visibility. Question 16. When navigating a steep downhill road, how does a truck rollover reduced speed sign specifically apply to passenger vehicles? A. It only applies to trucks and heavy vehicles. B. Passenger vehicles should also reduce speed to prevent loss of control. C. Ignore the sign if driving a vehicle with anti-lock brakes. Answer. B. Passenger vehicles should also reduce speed to prevent loss of control. The sign warns of conditions that increase rollover risks for all vehicles. Question 17. What specific lane actions should you prepare for when approaching a right lane must turn right sign? A. Stay in the right lane if you intend to turn right. B. Move to the left lane if you wish to continue straight or turn left. C. Both A and B are correct responses. Answer. C. Both A and B are correct responses. This sign clearly dictates lane usage, requiring drivers to choose lanes based on their intended direction. Question 18. How should drivers modify their speed and attention in response to a men at work sign compared to a general construction area sign? A. Maintain regular speed but increase attention. B. Reduce speed and heighten attention, as workers may be on or very near the roadway. C. Speed up to minimize time spent in the work zone. Answer. B. Reduce speed and heighten attention, as workers may be on or very near the roadway. Active work zones demand careful navigation to ensure worker and driver safety. Question 19. In areas marked by a trolley station sign, what additional considerations should be made for trolley tracks on the road? A. Avoid driving on the tracks for extended periods. B. It's safe to park on the tracks if no trolley is visible. C. Use the tracks as guidance for maintaining lane position. Answer: A. Avoid driving on the tracks for extended periods. Tracks can be slippery and may pose a risk, especially to motorcycles and bicycles. Question 20. When driving in an area with a known pedestrian crossing, how does the presence of children affect your legal obligations and driving speed? A. There's no need to adjust speed or driving behavior specifically for children. B. Slow down, exercise extra caution, and be ready to stop, as children may be unpredictable. C. Speed up to clear the area quickly and reduce the risk of an accident. Answer: B. Slow down, exercise extra caution, and be ready to stop, as children may be unpredictable. Areas frequented by children require heightened vigilance to ensure their safety. Question 21. How should you navigate a roundabout when approaching it with a trolley station nearby, ensuring safety for all? A. Yield to all trolleys and vehicles already in the roundabout. B. Prioritize trolley movement, but maintain speed when entering. C. Ignore the trolley station sign, as it does not affect roundabout rules. Answer: A. Yield to all trolleys and vehicles already in the roundabout. This ensures the safety of all road users, including trolleys, which may have less maneuverability. Question 22. What measures should be taken when you approach an area designated by a pedestrian crossing sign and visibility is poor due to weather conditions? A. Proceed as usual. Pedestrians will wait for better visibility. B. Slow down and be prepared to stop, increasing vigilance for pedestrians. C. Turn on high beams to improve visibility, regardless of oncoming traffic. Answer: B. Slow down and be prepared to stop, increasing vigilance for pedestrians. Poor visibility increases the risk to pedestrians, requiring extra caution. Question 23. If you realize you're driving the wrong way after seeing a wrong way sign, what is the safest method to correct your direction? A. Continue until you find a safe place to turn around. B. Immediately make a U-turn to correct your direction. C. Safely stop, then reverse or turn around when it's safe to do so. Answer: C. Safely stop, then reverse or turn around when it's safe to do so. Correcting your direction safely is crucial to avoid accidents. Question 24. In what scenarios can you legally cross over into an oncoming traffic lane in an area marked by a no passing zone sign? A. To overtake a slower vehicle when the way is clear. B. When turning left into a driveway or side street. C. It is never legal to cross in a no passing zone. Answer: B. When turning left into a driveway or side street, this is generally the only exception to the no passing zone restrictions. Question 25. How should a driver interpret a keep right sign when multiple obstructions are present on both sides of a narrow road? A. Choose the path with the least obstruction, regardless of the sign. B. Keep to the right of the roadway or as directed by additional signage. C. The sign indicates a recommendation, not a requirement. Answer: B. Keep to the right of the roadway or as directed by additional signage. The sign aims to ensure traffic flow and safety despite obstructions. Question 26. When alerted by a cross traffic ahead sign at a high-speed rural intersection, what adjustments should you make to your driving? A. Maintain speed. Cross traffic will yield. B. Slow down and be prepared to yield to cross traffic. C. Increase speed to minimize time at the intersection. Answer: B. Slow down and be prepared to yield to cross traffic. Caution is needed to navigate these intersections safely. Question 27. Upon seeing a truck rollover, reduce speed sign while driving a lightweight vehicle, What precautions are necessary on sharp curves? A. Only trucks need to reduce speed, not lightweight vehicles. B. Reduce speed significantly, as the warning applies to all vehicles. C. Ignore the sign if your vehicle has electronic stability control. Answer: B. Reduce speed significantly, as the warning applies to all vehicles. The sign indicates a high risk of rollover for all vehicles, not just trucks. Question 28. What actions are required by the driver when approaching an intersection with a right lane must turn right sign, but intending to go straight? A. Signal and move into a lane that continues straight. B. Continue straight despite the sign, then merge left. C. Stop and wait for an opening to merge into the straight-going lane. Answer: A. Signal and move into a lane that continues straight. Preparing early for lane changes ensures compliance with road signs and safety. Question 29. How should drivers and pedestrians interact differently in zones indicated by men at work signs compared to other areas? A. Increase speed to pass the area quickly and reduce risk. B. Drivers should be more vigilant and ready to stop. Pedestrians should follow detour paths. C. No different interaction is necessary. Treat it like any other area. Answer: B. Drivers should be more vigilant and ready to stop. Pedestrians should follow detour paths. Work zones require heightened awareness from both drivers and pedestrians. Question 30. What additional safety protocols should be considered when driving past a trolley station sign in dense fog conditions? A. Use fog lights and reduce speed, watching for trolleys and pedestrians. B. Maintain normal speed as trolleys have their own dedicated paths. C. Honk periodically to alert trolleys and pedestrians of your presence. Answer: A. Use fog lights and reduce speed, watching for trolleys and pedestrians. Visibility can be significantly reduced in fog, making it crucial to adjust driving behavior for everyone's safety. Question 31. Describe the driver's responsibility when nearing a pedestrian crossing sign as school is dismissing. A. Increase speed to clear the area before students start crossing. B. Proceed with caution, obeying any crossing guards and prepared to stop for students. C. Pedestrian crossings near schools are only active during morning hours. Answer: B. Proceed with caution, obeying any crossing guards, and prepared to stop for students. School dismissal times are particularly busy, requiring drivers to be extra vigilant. Question 32. How should a driver correct their course safely upon mistakenly driving in the wrong direction, as indicated by a wrong way sign? A. Continue until you find a safe place to make a U-turn. B. Immediately stop in your lane and reverse your direction when clear. C. Safely pull over, then when safe, find a legal way to correct your direction. Answer: C. Safely pull over, then when safe, find a legal way to correct your direction. It's crucial to minimize risk to yourself and others when correcting a wrong way error. Question 33. What are the implications for cyclists when a no passing zone sign is posted on a road frequently shared with bicycles? A. Cyclists must dismount and walk their bicycles through the zone. B. The sign applies to motor vehicles only. Cyclists can still be overtaken if safe. C. All vehicles, including bicycles, must adhere to the no passing rule. Answer: B. The sign applies to motor vehicles only. Cyclists can still be overtaken if safe. Care should be taken to ensure the safety of cyclists. Question 34. Under what circumstances is it advisable to disregard a keep right sign due to temporary road conditions or emergencies? A. When an official directs traffic differently. B. If you're in a hurry and the left lane appears faster. C. Never always follow the sign's directive regardless of conditions. Answer: A. When an official directs traffic differently. Officials on site can provide real-time directives that supersede static signs in emergencies or specific road conditions. Question 35. How should your driving strategy change when encountering a cross-traffic ahead sign on a road with frequent blind spots? A. Increase your speed to minimize the time spent crossing the intersection. B. Proceed with increased caution, reducing speed and being prepared to stop. C. Assume cross traffic will always stop first. Answer: B. Proceed with increased caution, reducing speed and being prepared to stop. Blind spots significantly increase the risk at intersections, requiring careful navigation. Question 36. What specific driving behavior is recommended when descending a steep grade marked with a truck rollover reduce speed sign? A. Use a lower gear to help control speed without relying solely on brakes. B. Apply brakes continuously to ensure speed is kept to a minimum. C. Ignore the sign if you're not driving a truck. Answer: A. Use a lower gear to help control speed without relying solely on brakes. Engine braking can prevent brakes from overheating and provide better control on steep descents. Question 37. If the right lane ends and is marked by a right lane must turn right sign, how should you prepare if you need to continue forward? A. Signal early and merge into the left lane well before the lane ends. B. Continue in the right lane until it ends, then merge left quickly. C. Stop in the right lane and wait for a gap in traffic to merge left. Answer: A. Signal early and merge into the left lane well before the lane ends. Anticipating lane changes and merging safely helps maintain traffic flow and reduces accidents. Question 38. When encountering active construction marked by men at work signs, how does this influence legal speed limits and driver attentiveness? A. Legal speed limits may be temporarily reduced. Increased attentiveness is required. B. Speed limits remain the same, but drivers should be more attentive. C. Drivers can maintain normal speed, but should watch for workers close to the roadway. Answer: A. Legal speed limits may be temporarily reduced. Increased attentiveness is required. Construction zones often have reduced speed limits to protect workers and drivers. Question 39. What considerations should drivers have for trolleys when navigating intersections marked by trolley station signs? A. Trolleys often have the right of way, so drivers should be prepared to stop or yield. B. Drivers have the right of way and trolleys must yield to vehicular traffic. C. Trolley station signs are informational only and do not affect right of way. Answer: A. Trolleys often have the right of way, so drivers should be prepared to stop or yield. This is crucial for preventing accidents in areas where trolleys and vehicular traffic intersect. Question 40. When a pedestrian crossing sign is placed near hidden driveways, what extra precautions are advised for drivers? A. Speed up to minimize the time pedestrians are in the roadway. B. Continuously honk when passing to alert hidden pedestrians. C. Slow down and be extra vigilant for pedestrians that may emerge suddenly. Answer: C. Slow down and be extra vigilant for pedestrians that may emerge suddenly. Hidden driveways can obscure drivers' views of pedestrians, necessitating increased caution. Question 41. How should drivers react when approaching an uncontrolled pedestrian crossing marked by a pedestrian crossing sign in residential areas? A. Always stop, regardless of whether pedestrians are present. B. Slow down and prepare to stop if pedestrians are present or approaching the crossing. C. Ignore the sign unless children are visible. Answer: B. Slow down and prepare to stop if pedestrians are present or approaching the crossing. Drivers must be ready to yield to pedestrians at uncontrolled crossings. Question 42. If confronted with a wrong way sign while exiting a parking lot, what steps should you take to ensure you enter traffic correctly? A. Immediately stop and reverse direction within the parking lot. B. Proceed cautiously, assuming the sign may be misplaced. C. Stop, assess the situation, and if necessary, find another exit to use. Answer: C. Stop, assess the situation, and if necessary, find another exit to use. Safety and compliance with traffic direction are paramount. Question 43. What considerations should a driver make when approaching a curve where a no passing zone sign is posted, but an overtaking desire arises? A. Wait until the curve is cleared and the road straightens before considering to pass. B. Pass quickly before the curve to minimize time on the wrong side of the road. C. Overtaking should not be attempted. The sign indicates passing is unsafe. Answer: C. Overtaking should not be attempted. The sign indicates passing is unsafe. Curves often have limited visibility, and passing here increases the risk of accidents. Question 44. During construction, a temporary keep right sign is placed in the median. How should drivers interpret and react to this sign? A. Move to the right lane as soon as it's safe, anticipating lane shifts or closures ahead. B. Ignore temporary signs if no workers are present. C. Maintain lane and speed until construction barriers force a lane change. Answer: A. Move to the right lane as soon as it's safe, anticipating lane shifts or closures ahead. Temporary sign age during construction dictates changes in normal driving patterns for safety. Question 45. What is the best approach for dealing with cross-traffic at an unmarked intersection shortly after passing a cross-traffic ahead sign? A. Increase speed to cross quickly. B. Proceed with caution, slowing down and looking both ways before crossing. C. Assume cross-traffic will stop and proceed without caution. Answer: B. Proceed with caution, slowing down and looking both ways before crossing. Unmarked intersections require drivers to be extra cautious, especially when warned by a sign. Question 46. Upon encountering a truck rollover, reduce speed sign on a downgrade, how should vehicles with high centers of gravity adjust their speed? A. Reduce speed significantly below the posted limit to maintain control. B. Maintain posted speed, relying on vehicle weight for stability. C. Increase speed to minimize time spent on the downgrade. Answer: A. Reduce speed significantly below the posted limit to maintain control. Vehicles with high centers of gravity are more susceptible to rollovers. Question 47. Facing a right lane must turn right sign, but needing to go straight, how can a driver safely navigate to continue their route? A. Signal and change lanes to the left well before the intersection. B. Proceed in the right lane, then merge left in the intersection. C. Stop in the right lane and wait for a safe opportunity to change lanes. Answer: A. Signal and change lanes to the left well before the intersection. This preparation avoids last-minute lane changes, which can be dangerous. Question 48. When driving through a work zone marked by a Men at Work sign, what changes should you make to your driving behavior? A. Speed up to quickly clear the area and reduce traffic buildup. B. Keep the same speed but use your horn to alert workers of your presence. C. Slow down, obey posted speed limits, and be prepared for sudden changes in traffic patterns. Answer: C. Slow down, obey posted speed limits, and be prepared for sudden changes in traffic patterns. Work zones require extra caution for the safety of both the workers and drivers. Question 49. In areas where trolley station signs are frequent, what additional precautions should drivers take during peak operating hours? A. Increase speed to match the faster pace of the trolley. B. Be especially vigilant for trolleys and pedestrians and adhere to any posted speed limits. C. Ignore the signs outside of standard commuting hours. Answer: B. Be especially vigilant for trolleys and pedestrians and adhere to any posted speed limits. Peak hours usually mean more trolley and pedestrian activity, requiring greater driver awareness. Question 50. What is the proper conduct when driving past a pedestrian crossing sign located near a blind corner? A. Accelerate to pass the crossing quickly before pedestrians appear. B. Proceed with caution, slowing down and being prepared to stop for pedestrians. C. Pedestrians rarely cross at blind corners, so no special action is needed. Answer: B. Proceed with caution, slowing down, and being prepared to stop for pedestrians. Blind corners near pedestrian crossings are high-risk areas that necessitate slow and cautious driving. Question 51. Encountering a wrong way sign on a freeway entrance ramp, how should a driver correct their mistake safely and legally? A. Stop immediately, then reverse back down the ramp when safe. B. Continue onto the freeway, but stay on the shoulder and look for a safe place to turn around. C. Safely pull over, then when safe, find a legal way to correct your direction without entering the freeway. Answer: C. Safely pull over, then when safe, find a legal way to correct your direction without entering the freeway. This approach minimizes risk to the driver and others on the road. Question 52. How should drivers handle situations where visibility is low and a no passing zone sign is present? A. Maintain normal speeds but use high beams to improve visibility. B. Slow down and refrain from passing until visibility improves and you are out of the no passing zone. C. Passing is safe as long as you signal your intention. Answer: B. Slow down and refrain from passing until visibility improves and you are out of the no passing zone. Low visibility and no passing zones both significantly increase the risk of accidents. Question 53. When a keep right sign is posted due to an upcoming median, what lane adjustments should be made by drivers? A. Move to the left lane to avoid the median. B. Stay in the right lane but prepare to merge left if necessary. C. Keep right, following the sign's instructions to navigate safely around the median. Answer: C. Keep right, following the sign's instructions to navigate safely around the median. The sign is intended to guide traffic safely past medians or other obstructions. Question 54. How can drivers anticipate and prepare for potential hazards when a cross traffic ahead sign is seen on a busy highway? A. Increase speed to minimize the time spent at the crossing. B. Maintain lane and ignore cross traffic since highway traffic has the right of way. C. Slow down and increase alertness, looking both ways for crossing traffic before proceeding. Answer: C. Slow down and increase alertness, looking both ways for crossing traffic before proceeding. Anticipation and readiness to react are key in safely navigating intersections with cross traffic. Question 55. Seeing a truck rollover reduce speed sign before a sharp bend, what should drivers of all vehicle types consider? A. Only trucks are at risk of rollover, so other vehicles need not adjust speed. B. Reduce speed for the bend, as the sign indicates a high risk of rollover for all types of vehicles. C. The sign is advisory and can be disregarded if the driver feels confident. Answer: B. Reduce speed for the bend, as the sign indicates a high risk of rollover for all types of vehicles. Reducing speed is a precaution relevant to all vehicles, not just trucks. Question 56. How should drivers respond when a lane marked by a right lane must turn right sign is mistakenly entered and turning right is not intended? A. Continue in the lane and turn right, then find a safe place to correct your route. B. Signal and attempt to merge into an adjacent lane if safe before reaching the intersection. C. Stop in the lane and wait for traffic to clear before moving back to the correct lane. Answer: A. Continue in the lane and turn right, then find a safe place to correct your route. It's safest to comply with lane directives and then adjust your route as needed. Question 57. What additional safety measures should be observed when driving in an area with men at work signs and heavy machinery is in use close to the roadway? A. Increase speed to pass the area quickly and reduce risk. B. Use your vehicle's horn to alert workers to your presence. C. Reduce speed and be prepared for unexpected movements from machinery or workers. Answer: C. Reduce speed and be prepared for unexpected movements from machinery or workers. Proximity to heavy machinery requires careful driving to ensure safety. Question 58. When approaching a trolley station sign, how should drivers yield to trolleys already in the crossing? A. Trolleys will yield to vehicular traffic. B. Drivers should always give the right of way to trolleys. C. Only yield if the trolley is moving. Answer: B. Drivers should always give the right of way to trolleys. Trolleys have limited ability to stop quickly, making it essential for vehicles to yield. Question 59. How should drivers adjust their behavior in anticipation of pedestrians suddenly crossing near a pedestrian crossing sign in urban centers? A. Continue at a consistent speed, as pedestrians are expected to yield. B. Be especially vigilant and ready to stop, even if pedestrians are not immediately visible. C. Pedestrians in urban centers typically use designated crossing areas only. Answer. B. Be especially vigilant and ready to stop, even if pedestrians are not immediately visible. Urban areas often have high pedestrian activity, and drivers must be prepared for sudden crossings. Question 60. What immediate actions should a driver take upon accidentally driving towards traffic after missing a wrong way sign? A. Accelerate to find an exit or turnaround point quickly. B. Safely stop or pull over, then when safe, correct your direction. C. Continue driving until reaching the next available turnaround. Answer. B. Safely stop or pull over, then when safe, correct your direction. If you've gone the wrong way, the safest course is to stop safely and then find a legal way to correct your direction. Question 61. When encountering a no passing zone sign on a narrow mountain road, what additional factors should be considered beyond the sign's directive? A. Road width, curves, and visibility may further restrict safe passing opportunities. B. The elevation and scenic views can distract other drivers, making passing safer. C. The sign only applies to commercial vehicles, so other drivers can pass if they feel safe. Answer. A. Road width, curves, and visibility may further restrict safe passing opportunities. Narrow mountain roads often have limited visibility and space, increasing the risk of passing. Question 62. In what scenarios might a keep right sign also imply readiness for sudden stops or shifts in traffic flow? A. When approaching areas with high pedestrian traffic or frequent stops. B. Only when the sign is paired with a traffic light or stop sign. C. The sign never implies readiness for sudden stops. It only indicates lane usage. Answer. A. When approaching areas with high pedestrian traffic or frequent stops. A keep right sign can indicate upcoming hazards or conditions requiring caution and readiness to stop. Question 63. After noticing a cross traffic ahead sign, how should drivers adjust their anticipation of traffic lights or sign controls at the upcoming intersection? A. Assume there will be a traffic light to manage cross traffic. B. Prepare to stop or yield, as the sign indicates crossing traffic without signalized control. C. Ignore the sign if you have the right of way according to GPS. Answer. B. Prepare to stop or yield, as the sign indicates crossing traffic without signalized control. This sign alerts drivers to be cautious and ready for crossing traffic. Question 64. What should a driver do if they encounter a truck rollover, reduced speed sign, while towing a trailer or driving an RV? A. Maintain the speed limit, as the sign applies only to commercial trucks. B. Reduce speed significantly below the posted limit to account for the increased risk of rollover. C. Follow the recommended speed for curves and descents to prevent rollovers. Answer. C. Follow the recommended speed for curves and descents to prevent rollovers. Vehicles with higher centers of gravity, like RVs, are at increased risk in these conditions. Question 65. If approaching a junction where a right lane must turn right sign is posted, but you need to go left, what is the safest way to position your vehicle for the turn? A. Stay in the right lane until the last moment, then merge left across traffic. B. Signal and safely merge into the left lane well before the intersection. C. Ignore the sign and turn left from the right lane to avoid lane changes. Answer. B. Signal and safely merge into the left lane well before the intersection. Early lane changes help ensure you're in the correct position for your intended direction. Question 66. How does the presence of a Men at Work sign change the way drivers should respond to temporary traffic lights or flaggers in a construction zone? A. Temporary traffic lights and flaggers override usual traffic rules. Follow their directions. B. Maintain your course and speed unless directly impeded by construction. C. Use the Men at Work sign as a guide to determine the validity of the temporary lights. Answer. A. Temporary traffic lights and flaggers override usual traffic rules. Follow their directions. These controls are placed for safety during construction and must be adhered to. Question 67. What specific actions should drivers take when a trolley station sign is present, indicating frequent stops for boarding passengers? A. Increase vigilance and reduce speed, being prepared to stop for trolleys and passengers. B. The sign is informational only. No change in driving behavior is necessary. C. Use alternate routes to avoid delays caused by trolleys. Answer. A. Increase vigilance and reduce speed, being prepared to stop for trolleys and passengers. Areas near trolley stations require extra caution due to the mix of trolleys, passengers, and vehicles. Question 68. How can the placement of a pedestrian crossing sign impact a driver's speed and alertness in areas not typically known for high foot traffic? A. It indicates that drivers should speed up to clear the crossing more quickly. B. Drivers should be more alert and ready to stop, even in unexpected locations. C. Pedestrian crossings are always well marked, so no change in behavior is needed. Answer. B. Drivers should be more alert and ready to stop, even in unexpected locations. Pedestrian crossings in unusual areas require heightened awareness to ensure pedestrian safety. Question 69. What is the best practice for drivers who have mistakenly turned against a wrong-way sign onto a one-way street? A. Continue to the next intersection to correct the mistake. B. Safely stop, and when safe, turn around or back out to re-enter traffic in the correct direction. C. Accelerate to minimize time spent going the wrong way. Answer. B. Safely stop, and when safe, turn around or back out to re-enter traffic in the correct direction. It's crucial to correct the mistake as safely as possible to avoid collisions. Question 70. How do no passing zone signs affect decisions about overtaking slow-moving vehicles on rural highways? A. Overtaking should be done quickly and with caution, regardless of the sign. B. Wait for a designated passing area that ensures visibility and safety before attempting to overtake. C. The signs are advisory and drivers may use their discretion to pass if it seems safe. Answer. B. Wait for a designated passing area that ensures visibility and safety before attempting to overtake. No passing zone signs indicate areas where overtaking could be dangerous due to limited visibility or other hazards. Question 71. What considerations should be taken when a keep right sign appears just before a series of sharp bends on a coastal road? A. The sign indicates scenic viewpoints ahead. Slow down for sightseeing. B. Keep right to allow emergency vehicles to pass on the left. C. Adhere to the sign and prepare for potential hazards such as narrow lanes or oncoming traffic in the bends. Answer. C. Adhere to the sign and prepare for potential hazards such as narrow lanes or oncoming traffic in the bends. It's important to follow traffic signs to navigate safely through potentially dangerous road conditions. Question 72. What proactive measures should drivers take when they see a cross traffic ahead sign while exiting a freeway off-ramp? A. Accelerate to merge with the cross traffic more quickly. B. Prepare to stop or yield to cross traffic, as this sign indicates approaching an intersection. C. Continue at the same speed, assuming the right-of-way is given to exiting traffic. Answer. B. Prepare to stop or yield to cross traffic, as this sign indicates approaching an intersection. Exiting freeway traffic must be ready to integrate safely with cross traffic. Question 73. On approaching a sharp descent marked with a truck rollover, reduce speed sign, how should drivers using engine braking adjust their approach? A. Rely solely on engine braking to navigate the descent. B. Combine engine braking with periodic brake use to maintain a safe, controlled speed. C. Ignore the sign if the vehicle is equipped with modern braking systems. Answer B. Combine engine braking with periodic brake use to maintain a safe, controlled speed. Utilizing both methods helps manage speed effectively while minimizing the risk of brake overheating and failure. Question 74. Facing a right lane must turn right sign when in heavy traffic. How should drivers signal their intentions to other road users? A. Use turn signals early to indicate the intention to turn right or merge left. B. No signaling is necessary until the actual turn or lane change begins. C. Honk to alert drivers in adjacent lanes of your intention to merge. Answer A. Use turn signals early to indicate the intention to turn right or merge left. Early signaling communicates intentions to other drivers, facilitating safer lane changes and turns. Question 75. What level of caution is advised when passing through a zone with active men at work signs during adverse weather conditions? A. Proceed with normal caution as weather does not impact work zone safety. B. Exercise increased caution, reducing speed further than recommended and being prepared for limited visibility and worker presence. C. Speed up to minimize time spent in the work zone and reduce traffic congestion. Answer B. Exercise increased caution, reducing speed further than recommended and being prepared for limited visibility and worker presence. Adverse weather conditions can significantly increase the risks in work zones. Question 76. When navigating areas with trolley station signs and tracks on the roadway, what additional vehicle control measures should be considered? A. Avoid sudden maneuvers and maintain a steady speed to prevent sliding on tracks. B. Drive quickly over tracks to minimize tire damage. C. It's safe to make abrupt turns over trolley tracks if no trolley is visible. Answer A. Avoid sudden maneuvers and maintain a steady speed to prevent sliding on tracks. Trolley tracks can be slippery, especially when wet, and require careful navigation. Question 77. How should drivers adjust their expectations of pedestrian behavior near a pedestrian crossing sign during evening or low light conditions? A. Anticipate that pedestrians will be less likely to cross during these times. B. Expect increased pedestrian activity and be particularly vigilant for those not easily visible. C. Assume that all pedestrians will use reflective clothing or lights to enhance visibility. Answer B. Expect increased pedestrian activity and be particularly vigilant for those not easily visible. Evening or low light conditions can make it harder to see pedestrians, necessitating greater caution. Question 78. What are the immediate steps a driver should take upon driving the wrong way after missing a wrong way sign at a highway exit? A. Continue to the next exit and then re-enter the highway in the correct direction. B. Safely stop as soon as possible, then carefully turn around or back out if safe to do so. C. Signal and quickly merge into the correct lane of traffic. Answer B. Safely stop as soon as possible, then carefully turn around or back out if safe to do so. It's crucial to minimize the risk to oneself and oncoming traffic by correcting the mistake safely. Question 79. When a road transitions from a no passing zone into a passing permitted area, how should drivers reassess their surroundings before overtaking? A. Immediately begin passing as soon as the zone ends without reassessment. B. Check for oncoming traffic, the speed of vehicles ahead, and any road conditions that might affect a safe pass. C. Wait for a signal from drivers behind you indicating it's safe to pass. Answer B. Check for oncoming traffic, the speed of vehicles ahead, and any road conditions that might affect a safe pass. A careful reassessment ensures overtaking is done safely. Question 80. Upon encountering a keep right sign where the left lane is closed ahead for construction, how should drivers merge to minimize traffic disruption? A. Merge into the right lane at the last possible moment to use all available road space. B. Immediately merge right upon seeing the sign, even if the closure is far ahead. C. Slow down to assess the best time to merge, potentially causing delays. Answer. B. Immediately merge right upon seeing the sign, even if the closure is far ahead. Early merging helps prevent bottlenecks and keeps traffic flowing smoothly. Question 81. What strategy should drivers employ when approaching an intersection marked by both a cross traffic ahead and a pedestrian crossing sign? A. Increase speed to clear the intersection quickly. B. Rely on pedestrians and cross traffic to yield the right-of-way. C. Approach with caution, preparing to stop for both pedestrians and cross traffic. Answer. C. Approach with caution, preparing to stop for both pedestrians and cross traffic. Drivers should be prepared for potential hazards and give the right-of-way as needed to ensure safety. Question 82. How should a motorist react to sudden strong crosswinds on a bridge just after a truck rollover? Reduce speed warning. A. Maintain current speed and grip the steering wheel firmly. B. Increase speed to minimize the time exposed to crosswinds. C. Slow down and keep a firm grip on the steering wheel to maintain control. Answer. C. Slow down and keep a firm grip on the steering wheel to maintain control. Reducing speed can help manage the vehicle's stability in strong crosswinds, especially in areas prone to sudden gusts. Question 83. If you're driving in a dedicated lane that ends with a right lane must turn right sign, but you wish to continue straight, what is the appropriate action? A. Continue straight, ignoring the sign due to the heavy traffic. B. Signal and safely merge into a lane that continues straight ahead. C. Complete the right turn, then find a route to correct your direction. Answer. B. Signal and safely merge into a lane that continues straight ahead. It's important to be in the correct lane for your intended direction of travel to follow road signs and signals. Question 84. What additional vigilance is required when driving through a zone indicated by men at work signs, particularly in residential areas during weekdays? A. Speed up to reduce distractions for the workers. B. Be alert for children and pets that may unexpectedly enter the roadway. C. Assume work has paused for the day and proceed as usual. Answer. B. Be alert for children and pets that may unexpectedly enter the roadway. Residential areas require extra caution due to the potential presence of non-worker pedestrians, including children and pets. Question 85. When navigating through an area with a trolley station sign, how should drivers adjust their behavior during times of low visibility, such as fog or heavy rain? A. Use high beams to ensure trolleys and pedestrians are visible. B. Proceed with usual speed as trolleys will be stationary. C. Reduce speed and increase vigilance for trolleys and pedestrians. Answer. C. Reduce speed and increase vigilance for trolleys and pedestrians. Low visibility conditions require drivers to be more cautious, particularly around trolley stations where pedestrians may be present. Question 86. What precautions are necessary for a driver approaching a pedestrian crossing sign on a busy city street with parked vehicles obstructing the view? A. Honk to alert pedestrians of your approach. B. Proceed with caution, anticipating that pedestrians may emerge from between parked vehicles. C. Assume pedestrians will wait until you have passed across. Answer. B. Proceed with caution, anticipating that pedestrians may emerge from between parked vehicles. Parked vehicles can obscure a driver's view of pedestrians, requiring slow and cautious driving. Question 87. Upon accidentally entering a one-way street in the wrong direction, despite a wrong-way sign, what steps should a driver take to safely rectify the situation? A. Turn around immediately in the street. B. Proceed to the nearest intersection to safely change direction. C. Safely stop and, when clear, reverse back to the correct direction or to a place where you can safely turn around. Answer. C. Safely stop and, when clear, reverse back to the correct direction or to a place where you can safely turn around. It's crucial to correct the direction with minimal risk to oneself and other road users. Question 88. What is the correct course of action for a driver who sees a no passing zone sign on a stretch of road where visibility is temporarily obstructed? A. Wait until the obstruction clears before considering passing. B. Pass quickly to minimize time on the wrong side of the road. C. Do not attempt to pass. The no passing zone sign is in place for safety reasons that may not be immediately apparent. Answer. C. Do not attempt to pass. The no passing zone sign is in place for safety reasons that may not be immediately apparent. Obstructions to visibility further reinforce the need to adhere to this rule. Question 89. If faced with a sudden obstacle in the road just beyond a keep right sign, what maneuvers should be considered to maintain safety? A. Swerve into the opposite lane to avoid the obstacle. B. Slow down or stop if necessary, checking for traffic behind you before maneuvering around the obstacle. C. Maintain your speed and direction. The obstacle should be cleared by road services. Answer. B. Slow down or stop if necessary, checking for traffic behind you before maneuvering around the obstacle. Safety requires adapting to unexpected situations while considering the presence and safety of other road users. Question 90. When driving on a highway and encountering a cross traffic ahead sign without visible traffic signals, what should be the driver's primary concern? A. Ensuring they have the right of way before proceeding. B. Preparing to accelerate through the cross traffic. C. Slowing down and being prepared to yield to cross traffic and pedestrians. Answer. C. Slowing down and being prepared to yield to cross traffic and pedestrians. In areas without traffic signals, drivers must be especially cautious and ready to yield as needed to ensure safety for all.